All right, it's everyone's favorite and foremost, first and foremost, underworld-themed real estate YouTube series, This Old Doom. Welcome. Just so you know, because I've been getting asked this a lot, and it's always on the short clips. Yes, we are using mods. That's how this works. There's a mod that does 80%, the enemies have 80% less health. There's mods to calculate the market value. There's miscellaneous things. This is why you got to watch the full episode. You get all of this fine detail. So come on board, subscribe. We got a good one today. If you are familiar with Classic Doom 2, you will recognize this level because I do believe it is like the demo level that plays if you stay on the menu screen too long, or at least one of them. This is Circle of Death. Or O of Destruction. I think it goes by both names. I'm not sure which the canon one is. I guess I can look in the console. O of Destruction. Pardon me, goodness. Yeah, O of Destruction. Okay. Anyway, that's what we're going to be doing today. So it's revolves around a giant circle. It's kind of the main thing. And you'll see that I've already got an imp that is aware of me. But these guys aren't. So you best believe we are going to be, well, hopefully, killing that guy first. Because the chain gun guys are the most dangerous. And I think there's quite a bit of them on this level. So we're going to try our best not to die. But yeah, like, I am going to pick off literally as many, oh my god, hello, as many enemies as I can from a distance. Which the layout of this map should allow us to do. We're also going to meet up with an Archvile. And that's important because I think this is one of the first, if not the first, meeting with him that we have, right? And it's going to be important to see if our an adjustment that we made with our mod actually works. We are dying very quickly. We are dead. Let's try this again, shall we? Just got off to a bad start there. Let's only focus on the things that we can see to start with. There we go. That's beautiful. Definitely want to get rid of these guys as soon as possible. A lot of these enemies are just kind of cannon fodder here. Nothing's really happening. There's a Hell Knight. We know those guys. I hear a Pain Elemental just woke up. Trying to lure these enemies out to me. Hopefully we get some good weaponry. Now the Archvile is going to be in there. We'll see. I think I'm kind of forced to go there next. But let me circle around the area here real quick. Admittedly, it's been a while. There's a shotgun. Huge. Now I feel comfortable and collected. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I hear arachnotrons coming as well. Those are quite dangerous because they could fire their weapons very fast. Luckily, they do not shoot regular bullets like their spider mastermind thing. So anyway, as we go through this very scenic property, you'll notice there's a little... First of all, there's enemies everywhere, so give me a second. You will notice that there is a... Oh my goodness. A column. Go through here first, shall we? Obviously, this demands our attention. Secret elevator. Oh, that's not an actual secret, I don't know, but always good to get a chain gun. Anyway, there's a column up there, and behind that column we have a special guest. It's an Archvile. Archviles are bad because they can respawn other enemies if you don't destroy them quickly. They also have a pretty wicked attack. I mean, they're nothing to mess with. We did mod out, at least I think, the ability for them to resurrect other enemies because that would potentially lead to a miscalculation of the market price. Since we are trying to factor in every enemy, we do not want to factor in resurrected enemies. This is the same issue we had with the Pain Elemental spawning lost souls, by the way. There he is. We're not going to spend too much time with him. As you can see, I killed him rather quickly, and for good reason, because he's very, very dangerous. So, anyway, let's take a look at the property from a property perspective and not just a me shooting everything and collecting things perspective. Someone forgot to water these trees, and it looks like this particular tree has been covered in some type of molten metal. Let's see, is that an elevator there? It doesn't look like it. There is. There we go. There's a little secret nook there, and I got something for going in there. Most importantly, though, we do have the blue key. I don't want to use that yet. I want to stick to the chain gun as much as I can, and switch off to the plasma rifle and chain gun only when needed. What did we say quick save was? Blah, 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 blah. There we go. And again, you're going to see me do that more often now because I am less familiar with these Doom 2 levels. Oh, that was a cheap shot there, buddy. Let's go through here. Pain Elemental. Minus the death animation, of course. We have... this should raise this platform on a nice deck area. This would be very good for that. Kill these things. Quite a bit of... Not nearly as many monsters as in the last couple levels we did. So that's good at least. The problem is, of course, a lot of them tend to come at you all at once. That's not great, but... something that we just need to deal with. Let's see. There's a little area down there. This is a secret. Yes, indeed. Ooh. Rockets. Hey. Hey. Cats. I know it's exciting that we're on Ove Destruction here, but come on. You saw there a door open behind the blue door that we're going to go into. I do want to go down here into the red door. And what did open in here? That is interesting. Or was that just a flashing lights? Because we've already been in here. We don't need to go back, right? We need to go into the red door. So let's make a jumpy jump. Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be some of these guys in here. Okay. Take care of these. Oh, hello. Got a Hell Knight back there. Yes, there is an invulnerability thing. We'll get to it via this path. And yeah, let's see what this does for us. I'm going to go ahead and grab all of these health kits, even though I don't necessarily need them. There is a Revenant up here, so we probably want to take care of him rather quickly, or at least before the invulnerability wears off. Now this is going to come down. There's a rocket launcher, which I don't want to use just yet. Pain elementals coming from the sky, as well as a backpack. Now this will take us to the end of the level, and I don't think there is necessarily a way to come back out of here. There might be like a teleporter down there, I don't remember, but for safety purposes, let's make sure we got those enemies first. Let's maybe do another quick save. Honestly, there might be a way back up. I did do a quick save, so we're gonna check. I don't think there is. I think we made a huge mistake, but we'll check. We can always come back out of here if we need to. Oh, hello. Or, well, no, I do know we missed a couple of things, so we will need to backtrack. If I have to clip out of here, I will. Just because, I mean, if that's the only way that we have, then that's what we have to do. But I would rather at least make sure we've maybe got all the enemies first. There's an Arachnotron back there. A couple piggies waiting for us here. So this elevator probably takes us back up to here. Here. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't think there's a native way back. That's okay. So how do we get so confused? Alright, let's kill that thing. Shoot first, ask questions later. We're still missing a secret, an enemy, and I mean I hear the enemy. So what happens? We hit this switch, and it's probably some kind of puzzle. So let's see. I'm gonna guess we have to run over here, right? Yeah. Surely this is Is this... Oh, that's how we exit. That's how we actually exit the level, is through here. I think this will actually take us back. Yes, there we go. So see, perfect. So we've got that item. Oh, that's neat how it connects up here. I haven't really talked too much about the level as, you know, like what the whole concept of the series is, just because it's been so truly frantic. But let's take a look around here, because we're obviously missing something. There's a couple lifts there that we can access if you fall off the circle of destruction. At least know there is also. Oh, okay. I see. There was definitely something there we want to grab next to the teleporter, and that is, of course, our handy dandy radiation suit. We do need to go back up there. That's what I'm talking about. So let's take a gander real quick. I believe we go back up this way. There we go. Our last secret. And that will take us over here to grab this item. We are missing 4 items. So let's see if we can find them. I see one. Be willing to bet that a lot of them are going to be in this radioactive pool, or moat, if you will, that surrounds the property. It's good defense. You know, if you are worried about invasion, then obviously you have a pretty good thing here. Is there anything back here? I thought maybe. Uh-oh, it's wearing off. Let's go back through here real quick and just make sure we didn't miss anything in this section. I can always turn back on the map thing. I will look down here too as well. I'm pretty sure we cleared this area out pretty good, but you never know. Hitting this switch is what exits the level proper, so we want to save that for the very end. God, John, we're already 12 minutes in, and you're still just rambling about this stuff that's in here. Going through teleporters and whatnot. Falling off the thing. Oh my God, what is happening? I'm dying, help me. Alright, I need to really focus here. Let's take a look at the map. Let's see if we can maybe figure out where these other enemies are. Or, I'm sorry, other items. Let's see. Good bit. I see. That's where the teleporter was that we just were, so it's not going to be there. Let's go back up here. I feel like we were kind of frantically running around this area. I could very easily see where we missed something, maybe up here or in here. That doesn't seem to be the case. I'm going to say that's, oh, wait, there's one. 1. All right, what do we need? 2 more? Again, we're looking for context clues here, I think. Go here. Those are obviously out. I didn't jump over anything, so that's good. That is a dead body that we don't need. These are the steps. We'll go back up these. Go around. Where could you be? Where would you be if you were? I see 2 things over in this corner. We were in here a long time ago, and then we said we were coming back, but then we didn't really do anything. These just look like pools of blood, bro. These are not anything that we could pick up. What about here where all these dead bodies are? I see nothing. Back to the steps we go. Let's check and make sure that there's nothing. That is a carcass. I want to make sure that there's nothing in the pool of poison itself, because that would be a good place. It looks like there. Okay, that's just all that is a thing. That over there. That is a torch. And if we go into here, let me just check. It says there's 2 things. They're not necessarily items. They're just... Okay. And we need to get this market price up We are missing 2 things. Just 2. Can't be that bad. If I were these 2 things, where would I be? I see a lot of pools of blood. Where heck? Those are 2, like, those are just decorations. All of these items that I'm seeing, let's go back through here one more time, are just decorative, right? Like, there's a corpse. These open up. There's light body. Another body. We go here to this area. I guess we'll go back down here one more time. Really have to count these. These are all just... Unless there's more stuff back here. We didn't go on that side. Maybe there's 2 items over there. Pardon me. There we go. Oh, and there was a BFG 9000. Anywho, okay. $2.234 million market value for Circle of Death, aka of Destruction. If you are interested in a moat-surrounded property that offers virtually no privacy and requires you to navigate dangerous pieces of terrain, including toxic material, then I can get you a deal on this for 2.3 million roughly. Very cool indeed. That concludes really what is the first arc, I guess, of Doom 2. When we resume tomorrow, we will be going into a much more industrial feel for the next dozen or so levels. So start thinking about maybe commercial space instead of retail space, or possibly industrial space. I mean, that was the original intent, although debatable if the machinery is still there in working condition and not just corrupt with zombies. We'll see you tomorrow on This Old Doom.